I ain't got no talk. I'm pulling up on you, nigga. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. If y'all finished, so y'all done.
It's live with Miss T. I love that one. It's live with Miss T on DFWIRadio.com. I meet awesome people all the time. People who have amazing gifts and things.
I know you met me.
Yes, ma'am.
I know.
And I'm so grateful.
I know. Okay, we'll finish that. I'm sorry.
But I met a few awesome people at Men's Fashion Week Dallas, and we offered the opportunity for some of them to come into the studio and hang out with us. And I have the owner and co-founder of B.D.N.R clothing, Been Dope, Never Regular. No. Marcus and Eric are in the building. Hey, y'all. Hey.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
How y'all doing?
I'm doing good.
Y'all found a studio and everything? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Found you good.
Listen, are you feeling my energy? You feeling my
vibe?
vibe?
Oh, it's crazy. The energy is crazy. I love it.
Listen, let's go ahead and let's get right into it and talk about the clothes. I see y'all, you repping. I see y'all repping.
Yeah.
Talk to us about this line, because I just love the tagline, Been Dope, Never Regular. Like, that's where I got hooked.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Been Dope, Never Regular, it was just something that, me and Marcus, we were just sitting in the dorm room, and we were just like, man, like, what we gonna do? It's our senior year, like, what are we passionate about,
Yep.
And
now your senior year where now? You got to tell us where.
Well, Columbia College in Columbia, Missouri. Me and him both played on the men's basketball team, so that's what we did.
Okay.
Yep.
That's how I met him. And ever since then, man, me and him clicked just like that, like instantly. Like, we've been brothers ever since. So we was kind of just sitting around and was like, man, what are we passionate about? And we was just like, man, we got to get on TV. We got to get into entertainment, something, And we just sat down and was like, well, how can we do that? We both love clothes. We both love shoes. And it was just something that, we just kind of gravitated to.
And then literally what happened, we was on the computer. And we looking at some J's. You seen the J's that was coming out.
Mm-hmm.
He a sneakerhead, like big sneakerhead. Yeah. So we looking at some J's. Some sixes came across. They was like teal. And he looks at me. He's like, bro, what is those? We tried to look for them. Searched the whole internet. Couldn't find them. End it comes out, they was custom made.
Okay.
So he's like, bro, I bet you can't make those. I'm like, what? I can't make those? So he goes under his bed. He has some old, was it 9s?
Yeah.
Some old 9s. I'm talking about dirty, old, under the bed. He didn't even wear them no more. He was like,
up like this.
Yo, bent up, like this crusty. You know what I'm saying? So, some beaters, as they say. So he gave me the shoes. I ordered some paint. And I customized some shoes. We called them the Oak Hill 9s.
Yep.
It looked like some like McDonald's theme or something. But
really?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we called them Oak Hill 9s, put them on my IG, and next thing you know, everybody was like, yo, I need some. Let me get some. Hey, where'd you get those? I come to E. I'm like, bro, people loving this.
Yeah.
So we had these ideas how we gonna get on. He was like, we might as well start customizing shoes. So then that's how I started up and just doing different type of customs and things like that. And that's how we kind of came up with the Been Dope, Never Regular, because these people were sending us different styles and they wanted different things on their shoes.
Okay.
And you start to see the difference in people's styles, and everybody wanted to stand out. That's what we started to think, that everybody wanted to have something that nobody else had, that wanted to set them apart. So that was that Been Dope, Never Regular. You never want to be regular, and we was like, everybody has something dope about them. So there we go, Been Dope, Never Regular. And that's how it all started, and now we here, and moved down to Dallas with my mans, and yeah, we make clothes.
And we've been there ever since. Now, do you guys still design shoes?
Yeah, we still design shoes. Yep. So if you want a whole fit, we can get you head to toe.
Yeah, we gonna
get you.
So what is it? See, I've seen the custom shoes, and I've never I'm not a sneakerhead. Okay,
Yeah, okay.
Now you can heels me down. Okay,
You can customize some boots.
Yeah, you could get some boots now.
Don't-
Boots. What's up?
You know I love me some country boots.
Look, see, that's that
There you
Been
go.
Dope, Never Regular swag.
Exactly.
That's what it's about.
That's that
right
swag.
there.
Got it?
That's that sauce.
You know my country butt go. That's okay.
You can't be. They were at the urban. They kind of got an urban look. Can you be
I don't
urban and
care.
country
No.
at the same time?
Yes.
Okay. So
As long as I can go mud riding in them, I'm
Hey,
good.
do what you gotta do.
See?
You hear me?
Show swag.
See,
So
I got my order.
That's what makes her dope.
So you guys have expanded now. Not only do you do the
Yep.
custom shoes, but you also design clothes. And tell us about that process. What made you decide to say, "Hey, we gotta expand"?
Oh, that was my guy right here, Eric. So he always wanted to do fashion. He always wanted to do clothes. So after we started doing shoes, he hit me up. He's like, bro, we need to start a clothing line. We need to do something like that. So I was always thinking, I don't want to ever I want to learn how to do it myself. Like if we're gonna do it, it has to start in house. I don't want to be outsourcing everything. I want to learn from the ground up. So actually, I was out in Nevada. I was in Reno for 2 years. I was a grad assistant out there, and in grad school, and I learned how to use Adobe and all those different things and how to make
All
videos.
the creative suite and everything.
Yeah, exactly, creative suite. So I learned how to do all that. Then I hit Eric up one day, and I was like, bro, we know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? So after that, that's how it all got into the clothes. So it was always something that we wanted to do. We just need to learn how to do it. Now that we know how to do it, then this is the sky's the limit with that.
It really took off. He hit me up, and Marcus is the type of person where, like, when he looks at something, like, if you tell him he can't do something, he's the type of person, he's gonna stay up every single day.
I bet you can't make me no
Exactly.
purple and snake skin boots.
It's too late. I got him, but what's up? Purpose doesn't matter what you say.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, he's that type of person, like, he will not go to sleep. Like, he's going to get it done. And when he started learning about, the different materials and the different processes about making the clothes, he hit me up. And, man, we got on board. I'm like, just tell me what we need to order, what we need to, what machines we need. As soon as we got that in, we just been rolling ever since. And we got presented with the, perfect opportunity to work and show our work at the Men's Fashion Week. And it just kind of took off from there. But, like, that was just the start for us, man. We got a lot of new, great stuff coming in stores. So that was just the start for us. But it was a great start, and we was really great and grateful for that opportunity. But we just getting started.
Now, we're following you right now on Instagram. We've been showing, flipping through your Instagram page, showing them some of you guys' designs. Make sure you guys go out and follow them at B.D.N.R. _. That's B.D.N.R. _ You guys.
That's a lot to say.
It's flashing on the screen.
Put it on the screen so they can see that.
That's why this is my job and not yours. It's okay.
I would have messed they whole thing up. Jesus. Nobody would have been able to find
Now,
out.
I see you guys have, it looks like, maybe let me click on it. You guys got a 20% off sale going, customized sale going
So
on.
like we
Tell
got
us
some
about
sales going on. So with jerseys, we got 20% off on those.
Friend, you needed a jersey.
Listen.
No, yeah, we
They
got
ain't
that.
been here.
That's all right.
See?
They
They
heard
here
it.
now.
Custom
They hear
jersey,
now.
all
They hear
that.
now.
Bomber jackets. Oh yeah, just to let you know, if you want anything custom from us, we got you. Jackets, hoodies, anything.
Absolutely.
One-on-one custom, everything you got. But so 20. That's talking about custom. So 20% off customs. Anything you want, we have. Depending on everything you want on it, we have a rate on it. Give you 20% off that. So whatever the final price is of what you want done, customized, we'll give you 20% off that. We got graphic tees, 20% off, and a lot of different things that we're gonna have on there. You can go on our IG, see all the things that we have. I think what we got, 25% off some things.
Yeah, 25% off drip tees. I told you, we
drip
right
tees.
there.
Oh,
We
yeah,
on
yeah,
Instagram
yeah.
live right
Yeah.
now. We got you out in the
Nah,
swing.
oh, yeah.
We pictures. We fancy
Oh,
right
yeah.
here. That's what I'm
Yeah,
trying to tell you.
this
That's what I'm trying to
all
say.
about
Add
you,
this to you up. That's me. Make sure you guys follow the Facebook
Oh,
stream.
yeah.
That's what I'm
I
that's
like
what I was
this.
trying to tell you. Okay.
Yeah, I shared this link everywhere. I make sure I share it everywhere. What you mean?
Now,
Everywhere.
you guys, what's a drip tee?
Drip tee. So the drip is just like, so on the drip tee is actually what he has on right now. So you got the bend up, never let, and you got the drip right there. Now let me tell you something right now. You just turn on the back. Now this is what's fun about these
Okay.
shirts. See, everything we do has a meaning. So
Okay.
this says dripping. You know what this means right here? Sauce. So you dripping sauce. You feel me?
Y'all done win it.
You see?
Educated,
You see
okay?
what? So everything, even if you're wearing a shirt, you're getting educated.
Listen!
You're getting educated. So
Yeah.
we ain't just selling you clothes. Like everything that we have is a meaning. Like a bodysuit that we got on. If you go online, we have that. We have a bodysuit that's called LYT, which is Love Your Temple. So we want you to feel comfortable in that. You know. So everything that we have has a meaning behind it. So that's what I'm saying. You get educated on the shirt. Just
Listen,
like that.
and I can tell that education is important to you guys because I hear you just recently started a nonprofit organization called My Dreams Will Never Die, and your goal is to raise $5,000 to buy school supplies and clothes and things for them. Let's talk about the foundation. What's going on there?
So that's the first step into making big change how we want to. So I think that one of the biggest things that you can do as a creator is give back. Like one reason that you're creating is so you can make a difference. And one thing about us is been dope, never regular. We really believe that there's something dope about everybody that makes them special. You'll never be regular. And that gift that you have that you're born with, you can change the world with. So with this gift that we have, we want to give back. So with the My Dreams Will Never Die, the whole reason behind that is that these kids grow up with dreams of being superheroes, whether that's being Superman or Batman. And you can, in different forms, Superman might be the firefighters that's out in California right now doing saving the fires. That's your Superman right there, saving people out the fire, saving homes. Your Batman might be a lawyer, you know, trying to save somebody from going to jail or putting the bad guys in jail. That might be your Batman. So in different forms of a superhero you can be. So our dreams will never die is to really show these kids that whatever they think of and whatever they dream of as young kids, they can grow up and actually be. Because so many times you'll see that these kids will grow up in their society and their environment lead them down a different path. Yep. And now they live with regret, or they don't live up to the potential they can be. And a lot of it is just educating these young kids on, you know, their rights and, you know, the system and, you know, different things and how they can prepare themselves to be, you know, better than their environment. Mm-hmm. You know, I feel like some people are lived in a box and, you know, they don't really think that they can get out that box. They see some of their family members might do this and this and that, and, you know, they think that maybe now only thing I can do is be a drug dealer, or only thing I can do is work at McDonald's for the rest of my life. But they can be anything because they're born with that idea that they want to be something. So that's the whole idea, is just
listen, I hate that we interrupted on such an awesome time.
I like that. Here you go.
Hey. She gonna call back. It didn't pop up.
There she go.
We're gonna master this one day. Listen,
His
kids.
Wi-Fi together.
Listen. We hate to be interrupted now, but it's time for our top 5 songs to add to our playlist. We got Carmen Keys online. Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, y'all.
Girl, you moving and shaking, and I can hear all of it.
I am. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry for background noise. This traffic is horrible. I don't know what they're doing in Dallas. But anyways.
Turn it up, because I'm convinced that they trying to kill us, okay? I'm convinced that they are trying to kill us. They all these roadblocks. Finish one thing before you start another. You do. Fred drives very slow. But anyway.
Does, because I hate driving.
Keys, tell us about the playlist. What's going on tonight? What should we be listening to?
Okay, so since everybody is traffic and stuff, y'all, we got this playlist going on, the Victory Lap playlist, and I guess the title too friendly, and it's fine for these young men with these clothes on. I need to jump on and see that. So the first song that we have up is The Game, 100 featuring Drake. The next up, we got honorable mention, Ambitions as a Rider. Next, we have Schoolboy Q, Overtime, featuring Miguel and Justine Scott. Next, we got a little old school. We got DJ Quick, Dollars and Cents. Yes, the talk is funny. We have Dave East, Type of Time. Next on the list, we have DJ Mustard, Running Around. And we got Yellow Beezy, Dallas, Favor.
Hey, shout out to Dallas.
I'm so sick of that song.
That's everything.
He's from Dallas, okay? Don't you be sick of Dallas.
I'm not.
You disrespectful.
I'm not from Dallas.
Disrespectful. But you live here now.
Unfortunately.
I'm from Dallas either.
Unfortunately. But I'm sick of that song. Can he come out with another song and listen to?
It's hot. That's what's hot.
She's angry today, Keys.
I'm sick of these favors.
Oh, Jesus.
We got Blue Laces too. I'm a baby Nip Gumpel. You know, me and Lauren London sharing here right now.
Oh, wow. Wow. Sister wives.
We got a little West Coast going on towards the end. We got the John Kennedy after school.
Oh, okay. Now you're talking my language. Okay.
Last but not least, we got that Cali going on. We got Mozzie. Walk Up. Yes. Y'all tune in. Y'all follow me on Instagram, IG, at Carmen_Keys. So follow me on YouTube as well. Other playlists are listed there as well. It's Carmen Keys.
Carmen Keys, thank you for the Victory Lap playlist. Awesome. I think it is very benefiting for who we have in the studio today. We got B.D.N.R, Been Dope, Never Regular, the owners and co-founders.
Awesome
men, okay? Black men, black-owned business, okay? Educated,
right.
All right? Got their papers with their names on it. Like, got they...
Got it all.
Listen.
Friend, because I'm here for it.
I'm
people.
A lot of these, I'm not trying to dog them, but it's some. They
Some of them, they still. Never mind.
names is
Not
on
gonna
some
do it.
wrong
Not
kind of
gonna
paper.
do it.
Y'all just on good paper with seals and
That's right,
frames
that's
and
right.
stuff like that. So they
was there.
see when y'all have y'all store opening, okay, y'all put a copy, okay, of it in the store, okay, just so they can walk around and see
walk
y'all
around
see
and
the
See
paper.
that? Yeah, we're gonna laminate that.
Eliminate that. Yeah, on that.
Big Dope Never Regular, we were talking about just being a positive influence and setting that example for youth. We've been talking about their new nonprofit organization, nonprofit foundation called My Dreams Will Never Die. And you guys are trying to raise money for school supplies and clothes for low-income families. How can they donate to what you guys got going on?
So what we got doing right now, you can, every sale, so a percentage of the sales go to that. So every sale that you buy something, a percentage of the sales we're going to use and fund that into our nonprofit organization. And then in about 3 days, we're going to have on our website.
3 days.
3
That's right.
days. We're going to have.
Y'all always dropping something. Every time y'all come here, I bet y'all at Men's Fashion Week and y'all talking about tonight and midnight. Every time I see that in 3 days.
That's right. Every time
Exactly.
you hear our name, we gonna drop a
We
bomb.
dropping something. That's how I
We
got to
either
do
gonna
it.
drop some knowledge or we gonna drop a bomb.
Listen. What's
Something
going on?
dropped.
Okay, so in 3 days.
So in 3 days, you're gonna be able to go on our website. There's
Okay.
gonna be a link there that'll let you donate anything that you want to the foundation. And the whole idea really behind it is just if we can give these kids clothes, we're gonna actually make shirts that say "My Dreams Will Never Die" on, different shirts to support these kids. So we're not just gonna buy different shirts. We're gonna make
Yeah, we're gonna
the shirts.
hand make these.
Hand make them. Yep.
And it's gonna be like something really special. I know a lot of kids are in school. They didn't use their first, semester worth of school supplies and stuff like that, and they need to re-up. And even for, Christmas is coming up, we want to be able to get the kids toys and, what I'm saying, get stuff straight out of our pockets through you guys' help. To help these kids get coats, man. The temperature is dropping.
Yep.
We want to get these kids toys, make sure they have a great Christmas because, that's what it's about. So we need you guys' help to help us give back to the community.
Exactly.
Listen, and we're gonna do our part here live with Miss T. We appreciate you guys so much for all that you do,
Oh, yeah.
especially like
Appreciate it.
and I keep liking to emphasize on the fact, not that I'm discrediting anyone else, but they are Black African American men. Like we don't see that. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
we got good Black
Hold it
men
up.
here trying to do something good and positive.
That's right.
Don't say I'm not a Black woman that promotes Black men doing positive things. I'm just saying, there's a lot of people out here that's not what they do. That's exactly what I do. Tell them the website, how they're supposed to follow, and how they can buy all this stuff up so we can help bless some kids.
Yes, you can follow us at, like she said, B.D.N.R on Instagram. You can also follow us on the website, www.bdnrlifebrand.com.
Yep.
You can also email me at ericclark@bdnrlifebrand.com. And you can also email Marcus.
MWitt, WHITT, at BDNRlifebrand.com. Same thing.
Listen, now let me get into your business a little bit because you
Somebody
guys.
just said somebody's handsome, and I don't know
Who said that? Which one?
Oh, I don't know who said that because
This
one
one
of them
married,
got a
so
ring
hey,
in here.
this
Okay,
one right here.
that's what I'm saying.
Hey, man.
You
The
know
one to my
I
left is
get-
married.
you know I
Eric
get
Clark
nervous
is
when
married.
Get
Eric Clark
nervous.
is married.
I get nervous
not
when people
on the
do that.
business.
She a fool.
I
right?
am though.
Bust
What's up?
through the door. And
Hey, yes.
I ain't trying to get no.
I don't know.
I don't know. I do not promote. I work for Zales. I promote love and faithfulness. I'm not. I promote love and faithfulness. I don't deal with that.
I got my heart. But no, I was gonna ask you guys, who are some positive men that help to influence you guys, or you could be doing those things that you're doing today?
Well, for me, Will Smith was one of them. I just like the
I love
come on,
it.
who doesn't love Will Smith? I
No,
real.
she thinks she married to Will Smith.
Oh, that's what I'm
No. Correct it, okay? Because you got this man's wife watching now.
Yeah.
Now she's nervous, okay? So, no, Will Smith is a married man. What I said when I was a kid was, if I could not marry him, I was going to give him a lifetime cheating mark. Correct that, okay? She done got friends. I don't know who she know, okay? He's been outside. Because outside. What? Woman of God? I'm sorry. You can't just about Will Smith?
Will Smith, you know, he just his energy that he brings, his positivity, you know how he talks, and you know he's always uplifting you and always telling you that you can be anything you want to be. And I like Diddy because he just got that hustle. You know, Diddy, he a hustler, so you gotta have that hustle in your system. And
LeBron also, you
Yeah,
know, LeBron with him just doing that, you know, opening up that school. That
I was asking where this was going because I was so about to have a whole attitude.
Oh, you don't like LeBron?
see, I'm more of a Kobe.
You're a
You know what
Kobe
I'm saying?
fan.
That Mamba mentality. You know what I'm saying? It's all about that-
look, you know,
that Mamba
I respect.
Yeah, he ball, boy, with it.
Hey,
When they say LeBron, I remember that I saved this.
He's thinning a little bit, but boy,
That's that stress.
I saved this. That was
That's
funny
that
to
stress,
me.
you know,
But no, anyway,
you
keep
know,
going.
he thinning a little bit, but you know, he did just open up that I Promise school,
Yeah.
and
Right.
you know, he's doing it in the area that he grew up, and he's targeting, you know, not only just black kids, but those in that community that grew up and understand that struggle that he went through. So that's a kind of positive thing that got us kind of thinking like, man, like we want to make that type of impact too in the communities.
That's where that Dreams Never Die Foundation came from. You know, like Diddy with the charter schools. You know, if we can do something like that and build up, because we just starting out with the 5,000. But that's not the end goal. The end goal is to build some schools.
Listen, they
You know what I'm
excited.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
We gonna build
see
some
us
schools.
again. We gonna
That's
drop
okay.
another bomb.
We're gonna drop another bomb. So
Y'all
right
gotta
now-
have Miss T there when y'all
Listen.
go.
Oh, best believe
I have
that.
to be there.
And look, when it all goes down, it's like, what happened? Where to start off? Like, Miss T got it going. What you mean?
We gonna make sure we hit you up with all the exclusive bombs we got. We
Listen.
gonna have to drop
You
it.
heard it first.
coming.
Miss T got the first scoop.
First scoop.
I love it. I love when that happens.
Yeah.
How important do you think is it for, you know, and we talk about uniting the world, and of course we always talk
Yes.
about everyone, but how important do you guys think it is for black men to just really, you know, make that positive influence and really reach one, teach one?
It's the most important. I mean, it's really the most important because if you really think about it, I'm not gonna get into all the politics and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, we built this country. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So the people that built it, you have to understand that you have so much power, and there's power in us. There's power in the black dot. There's power in helping each other out. Like, we can really make change, and that doesn't just mean that it has to be all black people. I mean, at the same time, you can get any race. Like, we don't really see color. But at the same time, you have to understand that your culture is something that can make a powerful change. And when we come together, it'd be the most powerful thing ever. And that's what we're really trying to express right now. It's like, been dope, never regular. Everybody is born with something that can change the world. And you're born with a gift. You're never regular. You won't be regular. They might tell you that you're regular. They might try to put you in the box. But there's no way they can put you in that box because you're born with a gift.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
So that's
hit,
where-
he hit it on the
That's
nail.
where been dope,
man.
never regular
He
comes
really
from.
I
did.
was
You know?
sitting there feeling. I was like,
Preaching to you. Did you feel that? Did you feel that in your soul?
Emotional. It's live with Miss T on DFWRadio.com. I gotta take a break, okay? Because if he gives it to me some more, I gotta walk out, get some water or something, because I'm just gonna be in. You guys, we got B.D.N.R, the owner and co-founders of the awesome clothing line, Been Dope, Never Regular. They're in the studio, and they're going to be chopping up with us some more and talking. It's just in spot. Come through, black man.
What up?
Come through.
We in the building.
look, there's a few of them out there left, Jesus.
We in the building.
Come through, black men. Come through. It's live with Miss T on DFWRadio.com. We'll be back. DFWRadio.com. Got Marcus and Eric in the studio
That's
with
right,
me.
that's right.
They are the co-owners of B.D.N.R. Been Dope, Never Regular. Awesome clothing line full of positive messages to show the world why you're dope in your very own way. I love it. Listen. We've been talking about their nonprofit foundation. We've been talking about making a difference. We've been talking about being an influence. And if you guys are not excited about what they have going on, you should be. Make sure you guys know they're having a sale that's going on. I didn't know it until we just started scrolling. Listen, I'm always here for a sale, okay?
Hey, we got you. We got you.
I'm here for one. So they're having 20% off of customs, and then we're going to talk about their custom gears again. Customize your own shirt and things of that sort. And then also drip tees. You got to show them the drip tee.
Show them the drip tee.
One more time.
Look, you got the drip
Then
tee
it
right
gets
here.
drip. Then on the back. On the back. What they got? Drip. Dripping sauce. I love it.
Hey,
I feel like we should.
Make sure you really, really pay attention to us, and y'all follow us on Instagram. We man, just give us a shout out. We might be having a surprise for y'all on Black Friday. You ain't hear from me, but there might be a little bomb that we drop.
Can
So,
you give me an exclusive? Because I work on Black Friday. I'm just saying.
Listen, you know,
I got you.
but
I got
have
you.
There's a lot. Not just for BD.N.R. Just so this is a tip to help y'all because I'm a shopper. Okay, at the end of the day, what I do is I shop. Okay.
Okay.
And if you follow a lot of the people that you follow, Black Friday, like late Thanksgiving night, they're gonna be selling stuff.
Yeah.
I promise you, it's gonna be a few, but because that's the way to do it. You gotta do it.
Exactly.
What everybody else do.
And
If Target is doing it, why shouldn't you?
Exactly. And you know, if you in the DFW area and you hit us up, man, we will bring it to you. Like, we can meet up. Like, you ain't gotta worry about.
They got customer service.
We got customer service. You ain't gotta worry
I'll make a little note on the internet.
That's the thing about us. We are customer first oriented. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to make y'all shopping experience the absolute best. We want y'all to come back and shop with us. We don't want it to be a one-time thing. We want y'all to just be like, hey, just like girls, every time they want to go out to the club, they go to Fashion Nova and look for something to wear.
Yep.
We want y'all to come to B.D.N.R. and check us out. And
I don't go to fashion.
So since you said
Cardi.
Since you said it, Cardi dropped a new line and all of you jokers went to go buy it. And I appreciate y'all supporting her, but the point is, and somebody asked me, Tanisha, did you? No, I don't want to look like all of y'all like it's sold out. And me,
Thank you.
That means it's way too many of y'all walking around in the same outfit.
That's why you need that
Let me tell you this.
You can build your outfit head to toe however you want it. If you want something to go to the club in, if you want something to lounge around the house in, if you just want something to go to the gym in, you want to look fly, we got it. And
Well, I need something for Thanksgiving.
What you
Some
need?
red.
What you need? Some red?
we got you.
What's up?
Shout out to Ashley Clark. She says, that's my brother. BD.N.R. is super dope. She probably didn't say it like that, but if it was my brother, that's my
Yeah. That's my sis. That's my sis. Shout out to my sis. That's my big sis, St. Louis. I'm from St. Louis, so you know I moved here like 3 years ago. Yeah, 3.5 years ago. So you know, shout out to everybody in St. Louis.
Yep.
Now let's talk about the customs because I know a lot of times when we talk custom, people don't really know like what all can they get. What does that mean?
So on our website, there's a spot where you can say it's called your custom build. So you can click on that and then just give you details. But what we're saying is, if you want a hoodie and you want to put something on it, like say you want to put your name on or you want to put something different on it, we can do that. We're making jackets now, like bomber jackets. That's a surprise that's coming soon. So you'll be able to get like custom bomber jackets. So what happens is you'll give us an idea of what you want and we'll sketch it.
Okay.
So anything that you want, we'll sketch it out and then we'll send it to your email. And then that'll be the process that we'll go through sending it back and forth until we get that sketch perfectly right where you like it. And then we'll make it.
Right.
So that's what I mean by your custom build. Like it's literally your custom build.
If you want a certain like patch, if you want like a Letterman jacket type patch with your name on it, we can do that. Like we can do if you want a broken heart on there to let everybody know, you know, Tyrone broke your heart. We can do that too. So
I don't
want that.
I don't want that. Publicize him for what? Like what?
Why give you that benefit?
No.
That's not in the word for Danielle.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm back.
Calm down.
Yes!
Living the best life.
Okay, we're on the website now. Listen, what are some of your hot items? Because people always want to know. You know.
Hot items. The graphic tees. The one he got on.
The dripping
tee. That's hot.
The blase
jersey.
That one was
Is that on there?
Let me see. Wait.
The blase jersey.
Jerseys. I went to jerseys.
I know we got the
I
There's
see.
two of those
so put
left.
it up.
Hey,
Put
there
it
are
up
two.
big.
Man,
Two of
the
those.
Blase's
That's it.
been
Only
selling
two.
like crazy. The Savage
jerseys.
been selling like crazy.
Yeah, make it big so they can see it.
Yeah, we got
So
Savage
Blase
jersey.
jersey.
Oh, that
Blase-
sounds wonderful.
You live like a savage, right?
No, my sister last name is Savage. She needs a
She
Savage
needs
jersey.
that.
That's all she needs.
She need it.
Oh, I know what I'm getting her for Christmas.
Bodysuits is hot.
Okay, they say these on the two of these jerseys left. I want to make sure, like, I'm getting on my HSN right now, so maybe they could be watching. Okay? There are only two of these left. Make sure you guys go click on and order right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
What jerseys? What y'all talking about? The Savage jersey.
Savage jersey.
Oh, I see it. 16 Savage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give her
that
that.
was a Savage.
Hot.
Oh, they ain't ready.
The
They ain't
word-
ready.
The word Savage just brings different. It's a
Yeah.
keyword. It's
And we
not-
actually got some
subtle.
Savage T-shirts that's coming out. So we got
do.
some stuff that's not on there yet that's gonna drop real soon.
That's gonna listen.
We sitting on some heat and we got some more heat coming.
I'm here for
I
it.
love
Yeah,
it.
you know what
I
I'm
love it. I love it. I love. What's the inspiration behind the looks? Like, how do y'all come up decide what we gonna do?
It's just you go ahead.
It's pretty much just, just your everyday. First things first, when we pick like certain materials, we want it to be first off comfortable. We want everything to have some type of fit where everyone feel like they can, wear it. The big girls, the small girls, the big guys, the husky guys, the skinny guys. We want stuff that everyone can absolutely fit. And then the style just pretty much comes from.
This stuff I can wear to church.
I mean, if you want something, that you can wear to church,
I'm just asking because
we gonna have
I
some.
be in the Lord's house a lot.
It's your
It's
church.
what he said. He's so much of a hustler.
Let me figure that out right quick.
He's saying like, man, don't give me a challenge. I
Yeah, look,
Exactly.
he's gonna be up all
play
night.
with me.
Don't play with him.
Don't play with
If
me.
I get on there and I be like,
we went
it's the church.
We done got the B.D.N.R. Be rocking it. Listen, I'm ready.
That's right.
I'm ready. I can see
Be
it.
sitting up in church just looking real sanctified.
We walking in church, I'm like, girl, where you get that? Don't worry.
So
Custom.
So we do custom designs.
Yeah.
We do what's next? Like
So like music and videos is next. So this doesn't stop. Like it's a lifestyle. We're not selling clothes. We're selling a lifestyle. And to understand the lifestyle, we gotta give you visuals. So that's what's gonna bring them into the clothes and make them connect with the brand even more. So it's really a lifestyle brand. So we got music that's gonna come out. We got like different genres. This is I don't say just like rap, hip hop or anything like that. It's just music. Like we got music coming out. Video skits. We're gonna start doing skits. I'm actually in the process of meeting with some people, and we're going to start going to different schools and doing little plays of awareness of like police brutality and things like that to give awareness of certain things that's going on in the community.
That's right.
So just different things like that. Actually, eventually I want to write a script for a little show, something like Blackish, a little bit something like that, but it's a little, but like something different that nobody's really seen before. So I'm in the process of working on that. So just different visuals, music, and a lot of things that's really gonna open the brand up to let you see what it's all about and different lifestyles. Because I want to connect. I want everybody to be able to connect in a way. Some people might not like, somebody might say, well, I like the clothes, but it just doesn't fit me. But they might hear a music and be like, oh, yeah, I feel what you're trying to say. Or they might not listen to music and they might not shop online, but they watch a lot of TV. So now they're looking on TV and we there. We want to be in everywhere that you look. If you turn right, you try to deny us from the TV, we on your phone. If you don't want to listen on the phone, turn the radio, we on your radio.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
trying to get it all.
baby.
I just want you to know.
That's right.
He's trying to get there. He got
Trying
a
to get it
purpose.
all. We trying to put
So
everybody
I'm trying to
on.
be everywhere.
Let's talk about the B.D.N.R. lifestyle because, of course, we've been surfing your website while we've been sitting on here talking to you guys, and it says the B.D.N.R. lifestyle is about valuing your time on positivity instead of spending time worrying about the things that seem to hold you back from accomplishing your dreams and your goals. Like, tell us about it. Because, a lot of people, we get caught up in our right now and, like, things aren't going right and we don't know how to shake that.
The B.D.N.R. lifestyle is all about understanding your value and understanding that the only person that can stop you in this world is yourself. And when you truly understand that, you start to see that the negativity that other people start to bring towards you really doesn't affect you. Like, they can say what they can say, people gonna have their opinions about you, but that shouldn't allow to affect you because you're the only one that can define yourself. And that's really what the B.D.N.R lifestyle is about. Is like, say you're in a relationship and somebody does you wrong. You're like, don't spend time worrying about that, trying to get that back. Learn that lesson. Maybe you love them, but now you learn how to love, so you know what love feels like. So now you want to see that back from somebody else. Maybe people are talking bad about you, and you don't get the job that you want, or life is not going how you want it to go. You know, but those are all lessons. Like, everything that doesn't go your way is a lesson for you to learn to make you stronger. Like, nothing that you go through should ever hold you back. You should always learn from it. So that's the B.D.N.R side. It's just valuing your time and understand that everything that you do in life, you're learning from. It's making you better. And once you learn from your mistakes and learn from what made you feel a certain way, it'll never happen again. So now you start to cut off the negativity. You start to cut off the L's. You start to learn from it. You stop taking the same L's that you used to, and now you start winning. And now you're looking back like, I'm so glad I did that, because if not, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. Exactly. I wouldn't have learned it. I wouldn't know the things that I know now, and I wouldn't be able to be the person that I am today if I didn't learn from that.
That's right.
When did you guys get this, like, this is what I gotta do? Like, when did that passion, like, actually kick in for you, where you go, man, I gotta stop playing
This happened when we was in college. Like,
yeah, this was in college. It's like, man, like, you want to work. The end goal for everybody is to be their own boss. You know, when people say, I'm a boss, you know, I think a lot of people just sit back on their talents to, you know, work for other people and just to make someone else rich. You know what I'm saying? You have to, it's going to come a point in your life where you're going to, got to just be fed up and be like, you know what, I'm going to step out on faith and I'm going to do what makes me truly happy. And that's what B.D.N.R is about, you know.
Whether he just said, step out on faith. We have a shirt. It says life is simple. On the shoulder it says faith. That's why. Okay.
I'm going to church today.
Yeah, bro.
It's not on the website. You see it?
Yes.
Yep. That's why. You see?
Pastor, I got faith.
Exactly. You really gotta just step out on that faith and believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't let anyone else validate you. You just gotta really just get out there and do it. You know, because life is short. People are dying every single day.
Yes.
People are dropping like flies. You know, you got the president trying to divide us and stuff like that. But we gotta find a way to, like Lil Duval said, live your best life. You know what I'm saying? So for us, we want to do what we want to do, when we want to do it, and how we want to do it.
Exactly. Because we think that, like, the world is your playground.
Yeah.
It's literally your playground. You should be able to go out and do what you want to do and have fun doing it. So that's just the lifestyle. It's just making sure that, and understand, like, this is how we said, been dope, never regular. You've been born with a gift. Like, you've been that way. Don't let people tell you otherwise. You'll never be regular. And that's just the whole lifestyle. When people understand that and then come together, they'll start to realize, like, oh, snap. I don't know what I was worried about.
All this fail?
Yep.
Exactly.
exactly.
You tried it, right? And even if you do fail,
you have the satisfaction of trying it.
You tried it. You did it.
You did
but
it.
How you know if you're going to fail if you never do it?
Exactly.
You never know.
I'm so here for it, and I appreciate you guys so much for being a part of today's show. I hope you guys have enjoyed your experience.
Oh yeah, man,
here.
this is great. This is great. We gonna definitely come back and drop some more bombs.
Drop some more bombs?
I love you guys so much for coming to the show. Make sure you guys follow this business, this brand, this lifestyle. www.bdnrlifebrand.com, or you can follow them on Instagram at b.d.n.r.
Listen,
I got a little dope with it, you know?
Okay.
Anything you guys want to say to the people before we go to break?
Hey, we just glad to be here. Also, don't forget, in 3 days.
In 3 days.
What's happening in 3 days, Marcus?
We dropping some heat.
Some heat is dropping.
And the foundation is going to be live on the website. So that's the biggest thing. So that's just how you can give back. You can look good and understand that when you wear something that you buy from us, you're giving back. Like, that's how you feel a part of something. Like, when you wear our clothes, you're not just buying clothes to look good. Yes, you're going to look good. Yes, that's obvious. But at the same time, it's a meaning behind what you're wearing, because now these kids we're giving them clothes and school supplies. So now they mamas, instead of spending money on clothes and school supplies, they put more food on the plate. You know what I'm saying? More food on the table. They can spend that money on their kids in a better way to have them a better life. And that's just by you buying a shirt. So.
It's live with Miss T on DFWIRadio.com. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, Eric, for coming into the studio.
No problem, no
And
problem.
we're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, yes, Thanksgiving is on a Thursday, which means we won't be here, but I got 3 new shows that I'm going to be on for you guys this week. You know, make it up for the break a little bit. The girl decided she was going to work. She got what she got to do. So stick around, and I'll tell you where else you can catch me on air next week while you're holidaying.